Hey guys, welcome to the Clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is going to be on American Horror Story Season 8, Episode 9, and the finale. First, let me say first I want to apologize that I couldn't get Episode 9 out to you guys last week. I missed the episode Wednesday night, and then my birthday was on last weekend, so I kind of, got a little partied on, a little bit, so I couldn't do the video last weekend because I was a wreck. But anyway, in a great way. But anyway, here we are with the finale. Let me first say on episode 9, I did like that episode. This season is one of my favorite seasons until the end of the finale. But let me just say on episode 9, I like the whole how we got to see Mead created into the android thing. I did like the two kids, introducing Michael to the Illuminati, and how that was really getting ready to, that gets him integrated into the whole world so he can launch the nukes, which he does. But I really enjoyed episode 9. But let's get to the finale. Guys, I'm telling you, if you watch my reviews or anything, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I'm not going to just glitz and glamour everything. I'm just going to tell you how I really feel. And this season was my favorite season up until this finale. I have to admit, I did not like it. I liked the episode. I take that back. I liked the episode. It was building up for, it's going to be this big confrontation between... was it Madeline or Maybelline? Hell, I can't remember her name. The opposite, the Supreme Witch that's going to be the next Supreme. And they built it up, and they had him getting shot with a machine gun, then Myrtle going over and taking his hair, and they were gonna, he stabs that girl in the back, and you think that she's gonna be. She's gone. What kind of twist is this going to take? But what they do, they just so disappointed me. Just so disappointed me. You have Michael facing the witches, and of course he's, just snapping their heads off, and twisting their necks around. I loved all that. I was waiting to see each way the witches were going to die. What kind of glamorous and what's the word I'm looking for, unique ways of their deaths, that Michael was going to employ. But he didn't. He did those first couple, and then he's standing in front of Cordelia, and he's like, look, I can't wait to make you suffer, and she's like, well, you can't, and stabs herself. So the other girl can become the next Supreme. And it works. She becomes the next Supreme. She falls down into the water. She's in that bathtub, and they're trying to heal her and get her to come back to life or whatever. I mean, she's dying. She's not dead, not back to life. That was wrong choice of words, but you know what I mean. They were trying to heal her so she would be able to fight Michael at the end. And they did that. Here she goes. She's falling down the thing, and man, it cut to commercial. Oh, I was like, all right, these last 15 minutes are going to be awesome. What'd they do? I did like them going back to Murder House just so I could see Jessica Lange again. If you've been watching these episodes, these reviews, that Jessica Lange is one of my favorite actresses ever. And I loved her in the first 4 seasons of American Horror Story. And I loved it when they brought her back in episode 5 or 6, I can't remember, but I loved that episode. It's one of my favorite episodes of American Horror Story altogether. And like I was saying, this has been one of my favorite seasons. Not my favorite season, but one up there. It's up there in the top 5, I'll tell you that. But when they took it back to Murder House and we saw Jessica Lange again, I actually got excited. Okay, now what's this going to be about? And I guess the new Supreme, switched things around, and instead of her killing herself because she was afraid Michael was going to kill her, she kicks him out of the house. And that makes it possible for him to walk out in the street to get ran over by a car. And this is where I was so mad at this show. I cannot believe that they built up the Antichrist, the son of Satan, to be this badass and evil guy. And he's powerful. All the 7 trials, blip. You know, anybody mess with him, up, burn to ash. You know, oh, you're going to shoot me with a machine gun? I'm going to squeeze your head off. How does the Antichrist die? By car. What? I was like, no way they're going to do this. And yes, she ran him over multiple times. I get it. But he got shot with a machine gun. And you can live through that and suck up all your blood? How is this going to kill you? I understand the fact that it's in the past, you know, and he doesn't know his abilities yet, doesn't really know who he is. So I get that. But regardless of whether he knows he is or not, he is. Whether he believes it or knows it is irrelevant. He is the Antichrist. We know that. But they run him over with a car and kill him. I was so upset. I was sick to my stomach. Like, and Jessica Lange, and I did like the whole Jessica Lange coming out, and he's like, Mom, take me into the house so I can live with you forever. And she's like, go to hell. You know, and walks off. I love that. And guys, I know I may be nitpicking, but that was really a letdown for me. I was waiting for a showdown between Madeline or Maybelline, I can't remember her name because I'm so irritated right now, but her and Michael was going to have this showdown, and they didn't even see each other in the eyes. All they did was run him over with the car so he could die as a person, I guess he was, because the Antichrist wouldn't get killed by a car, being ran over by a car. I'm sorry, but if they were going to, if it's because he died because of a spell or something, then they should have let us know that, but they didn't. All they did was have her drive over him, and then just Constance comes out and sees her, and she looks back at her with this smile, and that's it. That's all we got. And then it shows him dying. Then you flash forward into the future, only a couple of years in the future, if maybe even the same day, because I really couldn't get the time jump down. Like, they say it's 2015 and then 2020, then 2024, or 4 years later. Just tell me when it is. But I was real irritated. Then that couple gets together, then it's like 1 year later they give birth, and 4 years later they find the kid, you know, that just murdered the babysitter or whoever. And I get it. That's the Antichrist reborn again. I understand it. I understand the writing. I get it, guys. But you definitely misstepped right here. I'm sorry. American Horror Story definitely misstepped. They missed something that they really could have done well. And they did this whole season well. I don't have any problems with this entire season. This last moment really, really made me mad. And I'm still mad about it because that wasn't cool. You know, the Antichrist does not get killed by ran over by car. I'm sorry. I don't care if he ran over 16 times. He does not die by ran over by car. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel about it. But anyway, I still love the season. I still love the premise. The first couple of episodes were, you know, in the future, and then they went back in the past, and then we had 6 episodes of Michael becoming the Antichrist and all that, and I really loved it. I was digging it, and the witches coming back, you know, and they're jumping over to all these other seasons, and they're combining everything and explaining everything, and then what do? You kill the Antichrist with a car. Oh, so mad. But anyway, guys, I'm going on and on about how mad I am, and it's taking way too long, so I'm going to cut it right there. I enjoyed the season. I loved it. I'm going to miss it. Can't wait for next season. But I was really disappointed in the ending. But what did you guys think? I really want to know, guys. Put some comments below. Let me know what's going on in your mind. Did you like the ending? Did you like the fact of him getting hit by a car? Let me know, guys, because I want to discuss this. But anyway, remember, guys, to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember, the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!